Hello and welcome to the discourse. We are discussing the university wits. We have already covered Christopher Marlowe. He was one of the most prominent and prolific tragedy author of pre-Shakespearean era. Today we will discuss Robert Greene, another shining star of the history of English literature. His personal life, again, just like that of Christopher Marlowe, was pretty controversial and full of debauched behavior. That might have been the reason of his short span of literary life. Robert Greene took birth in 1558 and he died in 1592. He completed his BA in 1578 and MA in 1583 from Cambridge University. He also attained MA from Oxford University in 1588. He was the only university wit who had 2 degrees of MA, one from Cambridge University and other from Oxford University. Like all other university wits, Greene was a romantic writer and he began his literary career with Mammalia, which was a long euphemistic romance that was published in the year 1580. He continued publishing other romances based on pastoral Greek and euphemistic romances. He was one of the first English authors who actually earned a living as an author. His most successful works were Pandosto, that was published in the year 1588, and Menaphon, which was published in 1589. He also wrote some noteworthy plays. His first play was The Comical History of Alphonsus, King of Aragon. It was printed in 1599 and it mentions mighty Tamburlaine. It appears an imitation of Marlowe's play Tamburlaine the Great. However, it has been presented as a comedy. His second popular playwright was that of the Honourable History of Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay. It also appears to be an imitation of Christopher Marlowe's play Dr. Faustus. However, it contains a lot more than that and it is considered a better play. Greene's plot is derived from the famous history of Friar Bacon and he added the romance of Margaret in his play. This play was registered in Stationers' Register in 1594. His another noteworthy play was The Scottish History of James IV. It appears like a history play, but it is a comedy. Robert Greene was considered the best comedy writer of his times and he also earned fame as a pamphleteer. Greene also wrote many pastorals based on Sir Philip Sidney's Arcadia. His most famous pastoral was Pandosto, which was published in 1588. Pandosto is important because Shakespeare took it as a direct inspiration for his play The Winter's Tale. Greene's most famous pamphlet was Greene Groat's Worth of Wit, bought with $1,000,000 of repentance. It was an autobiographical account of a person living a debauched life just like that of Robert Greene himself. This pamphlet is known for the strong criticism of Shakespeare in it. In one section of the pamphlet, Greene mentions Shakespeare as an upstart crow beautified with feather, that with his tiger's heart wrapped in a player's hide, supposes he is as well able to bombast out a blank verse as the best of you, and being an absolute Iohannis factotum, is in his own conceit the only Shakespeare in a country. He wrote this while addressing Christopher Marlowe, Nash, Peele and other university wits. He further criticized Shakespeare that despite his lack of proper education, he considers himself able enough to write as well as the university wits. He wrote this while addressing Christopher Marlowe, Nash, Peele and other university. The line "tiger's heart wrapped in a player's hide" is a parody of a line from Shakespeare's play Henry Part 3. The line is, "O tiger's heart wrapped in a woman's hide." This line was itself taken from a play, The True Story of Richard, Duke of York. So Greene criticized Shakespeare for plagiarism. So this was all about Robert Greene. We will continue to discuss history of English literature. Please stay connected with the discourse. Thanks and regards.